Welcome back to ESL Pro League. One last time this evening, one more map for you. The first map in this set goes to Astralis 16-14. It was a phenomenal game on Inferno. Now we're moving over to Nuke. And we've talked about this as a pretty good map for Astralis, but FaZe, there are no slouches on. I'll tell you what, guys. I want to see some Device versus Alu outside with the AWP. That's what I want to see this match.
What you're after, is it?
Yeah.
We're going to see lots of walls outside. Smoke walls. FaZe have them all. They've got the 3 smoke wall.
They got the deep smoke wall, don't they?
That's the deep smoke wall. They've got the 2 smoke wall to get down to secret. They got all the walls. Yeah, Donald Trump was on the phone to them.
Why is it always got to go to politics with these people? Can we not just play some Counter-Strike?
We can, but it's funnier this way. We have to be entertaining, haven't you? This is a show, Jason.
Yeah, that's a good point. It is a show.
Yep.
So we got clowns like me here.
Yeah, we're going to have some UMPs as well, I'm sure, at some point. That's going to be a lot of fun.
Yep.
Yeah,
we love a UMP.
What are these two teams, what are the strengths here? What are we looking at for FaZe? What are they looking like they're going to be able to do?
They actually have some decent executes.
I left that general so either of you can chime in with any kind of comment you
I just wanted to see the wall of smokes coming back in to play, or being said. This is a great map for FaZe. As I said, it's one of the highest win rates, and it's actually a played map for them. If you move away from like the one played maps, they're pretty darn good on it. A lot of firepower, a lot of smokes, a lot of walls. That's exciting. And they've got Rain, who used to be nuts on this, but then they nerfed Rain because they took away that little pole that was outside by Garage.
That was actually a good pole.
Yeah.
Like one stupid object that Valve put in that was useful.
Loving the
poles.
poles.
Oh, we'll take that one away.
Yeah.
Don't worry about that one.
Yep.
They actually fixed, you know how we highlighted when they did the nuke changes, that little railing so you could have like a one-way?
Find it awkward around
They fixed it already.
Oh, go them.
That's a positive.
Yeah.
Let's look at the positives here.
That is really cool.
But normally for FaZe, you're going to see Karrigan and Kiyoshima like on the pistol rounds. They like to buy... He's not paying any attention.
I am. They like to buy what?
Utility on the pistol rounds. They like to do, well, the demos that I've been watching recently, that's they go to, they want to do a top execute with they have Molotovs and smokes. The problem is, CT teams are getting a bit cheeky. They're doing these pushes outside. They're finding a frag on the guy sitting up with a Molotov in hand, like, hey, look at me. Yeah. And, you know, you need to be watching out for that. A hard top. That's what's happening. The pistol round.
Speaking of pushes, I mean, this is now. What are teams going to realize? Glaive likes to push up outside of those boxes.
That's what I'm talking about, right? Let's just rush
on gun rounds though as well. It's going to be
push out squeaky door, run specific lines, make some frags. That's what I think. Like,
isn't that a big risk though? Big risk to take.
Yeah, if someone's in annex, you're just going to get your head popped off.
if Glaive's not pushing, then
this is the thing. It's the mind game.
There's a wall of M4s.
Chess, not checkers.
Yeah.
You know, on the CT pistol rounds, to talk more about pistol rounds, I'm amazed at how these players kind of use them like laser beams. We were talking the other night when LDLC was playing, they were doing these silly aggressive like pushes with the USPs, right? Yeah. But the USP, when you watch these guys at this level play, it's like they're so confident in getting those one bullet kills. And I think that's such a, I guess it's exploitable. We saw VP earlier in the night, they were able to do like an outside rush with the Glocks and take so much ground. If you miss that shot, you're backing yourself, you're putting yourself in such a, I guess, awkward position. If you do miss, you get overwhelmed and taken down. So both of these teams have players who want to play like that with the USP. It's going to be interesting to see if it's addressed in a different way.
I actually hope we get to see more of those plays like FaZe Pros, kind of not necessarily abusing the changes, but making use of the changes towards that, you know, the garage door that's now been like raised, so you can actually play into it a little bit more. Yeah, I'm actually excited to see this one. I think that Astralis is one of the teams that are quite aggressive on it as well. We're seeing Dupree just constantly hammering it through squeaky door. It's the time where you don't see him playing next Kiebi, so you get the rifle combo broken up a little bit. He's very much isolated. The others like to play towards outside a lot more, especially on the T side. They'll be trying to take control of that, and I think we'll get a nice little battle going on between them and FaZe.
I have some good news because Valve removed the pole outside, but we've got a new pole completed. The Battle of the Clutchmaster pole. We can bring up the results now. It was Rain versus Zipnix. Let's see the polls. There it is. Right, I thought that was going to be a full screen. It's very
lower third, left-hand side.
This poll chat was very underwhelming.
It was. How did Rain win that? Zipnix won like 13 clutches.
Yeah, I don't know. Because I figured Zipnix would just destroy. Yeah, that could be it actually. Because I figured Zipnix would destroy this with how soon Katowice just was.
Yeah.
Yep.
But way to go, FaZe fans.
Speaking of destruction, G2 currently winning the second map versus Kingwin on Cobblestone, CT side 7-3.
Listen, they were luring us into a trap. They sold us a nightmare, and they're giving us a dream.
Gaming.youtube.com/ESLCS. You can check out the other stream.
Yeah, both of them are at the bottom.
Oh, there's the full screen.
There we go.
They look like serial killers. I'm sorry.
Not bad. Not edgy.
Well, I think it's like those documentaries on it.
We'll start on my own poll. Who thinks that Rain looks like Gunnar Stoll from Mighty Ducks 2?
Ooh.
Who?
I could get on board with that. I could get on board with that.
Gunner stall.
I think I know who you mean.
I don't think we're going to have production able to bring this one
No,
up,
we don't
but-
need it.
Okay.
No, it's fine.
A little bit, right?
Okay, no, I'm off that train now.
No, no.
Yeah, I'm off that train. That's
Producer
not good.
doesn't like Mighty
Yeah,
Ducks.
he doesn't at all, actually.
Who doesn't like the Mighty
Crushes
Ducks?
my dreams.
Flying V. Yeah, potentially, I'm assuming there's going to be like a Flying V formation in the knife round that's going on right now before we get into this match, so that'll be cool.
Jason, can you stop making paper airplanes?
It's been distracting me so much.
I
At
realized-
the camera.
I realized
Do it.
while I was making this that I don't really know how to make paper airplanes anymore.
I really like the commitment though. Can we get a little show so the people at home can
Alright.
see like what you've made?
All right, well, we'll
go.
try this flight. We're going to get the camera on it. This is going to be a disaster.
Oh. So something specific to the match. I don't know if
Yeah,
we're
it gets to the
throw yet
match.
or not.
Let's move along.
Do you know, like, that Nuke game that we had
awkward.
in Poland,
Yeah.
like that turning point with that Dupree 1v3, that was nuts. We had 2 bullets left.
Oh, and
you
he
got
forgot
that.
to buy armor as
Right.
well.
Yeah, that's a lot of people don't realize that.
We're all focusing on the 2 bullets in the clip.
No, but so like you see it happen from time to time. It's
Yeah.
very rare. Like there was that Spitty blunder that we saw. He was dropping those pistols earlier.
Yeah, when he just-
Sometimes like you've seen players in situations where they drop a gun and it's like high intensity. They forget to buy another gun, or simple as he the other day they won an eco round and he saved an AK. He must have been thinking, well, we won the round, forgot to buy armor into the next round. It happens from time to time. You know,
Yeah.
you're so focused on what's happening next. These little details.
And there's little details of this level that matter
The
all that
most.
much, yeah.
Inches.
Yep.
You got any other sports?
Platitudes.
Platitudes.
Yeah.
Platypus?
I don't have either of those things.
They're really weird. They have like
Tell me about the platypus.
What is going on with the game, by the way? Is this?
Yeah, we're told that we have 60 seconds, so I'll give you 10 seconds if you
talk about
have
a
anything
platypus.
about a platypus.
Yeah.
They
Nothing.
lay eggs.
They lay eggs.
they're
Excellent.
still
Another
a
person that
mammal.
lays eggs, it's Sadakist with Henry G.
Poached or fertilized? I don't think they heard the whole joke because I don't think my mic was
That
on.
came across really weird. I got it.
Don't worry about it. It was scrambled, poached, or you got it. So, speaking of bad throws, Jason, paper airplane, throwing to the casters, all bad things. I thought North American were good at that.
Paper aeroplanes.
Throwing.
Throwing. Oh, nice. Okay, that was good. Yeah. Oh, Chad's throwing over to us. It's another
That was
horrible attempt.
even worse.
I think it's the engineering of the plane, to be fair, is letting them down, not the throwing so much. But here we go then. It's going to be Nuke. This is another map that was featured in the grand final over at Katowice. All the maps there were great, to be fair. This one finished in 16-12 in favor of Astralis. They'll be starting on the CT side here on Nuke. And, of course, FaZe on the T side. Here's stats for you. I'm not really sure. Matt, you know what his stats are?
They're all messed up and probably from the last map.
Okay, well, there you go.
That's my guess. Let me see. Device 2420 Dupree. It could be last map.
200
these
kills?
are
Okay, this is getting interesting.
Now they're doing the entire season, perhaps. No one's giving me any indications. Maybe they're just messing. Yeah, that's full
Whole season.
That's
There
full
you go.
season. Okay.
Very interesting stuff. Anyway, we went into this one. It's going to be T-side for FaZe. They're going to have P250s. 2 of them, in fact. So that's kind of an interesting approach. A couple of smokes, make it 3, and some flashbangs to work with as well. A lot of teams like to rush upper. I don't think they'll be coming in considering they have these smokes. Smokes towards outside and getting that extra range with the P250s coming in. They'll be going very quickly out here indeed. But Device ready to challenge with that P2000. Firing off some shots. Alo's already made it towards Secret. And I'll be joined by Nico and Rain as well. So towards the lower bomb site we potentially go.
Yeah, this is a good wraparound on catwalk already.
That's an interesting decision by Alu. He just walked on that tight choke point, the crossfire towards lower steps by himself. No refrag potential there, but they have got the upper bomb side. So this is promising now. Glaive going to be finding Carrigan in towards that hut area, but the bomb will be planted.
Glaive, opening door, gets it shut back in his face. Rain, shut that again. Yep, open and close. And open and close. Kiarbi's got 2. Glaive goes through. Door open. Thank you very much. I'll take advantage of it this time. And Kiyoshima the last alive. And he's left at the bomb site, which means no matter what happens at this point in time, they'll stick the defuse. And it will be the round to Astralis with a fast plant, though, for FaZe. I have to say, it's not common you see a CT retake successful when a bomb goes down on Nuke, especially with 5 players still up.
5 players surviving. So let's have a breakdown of that strategy. FaZe towards outside of the PT50s, trying to use the extra range of that upgraded pistol to find some headshots there. They drop the 2 smoke. They're trying plan is still, okay, we're going towards lower. You should rotate at this point. But the thing is, Alu goes down there by himself. He gets dropped straight away, and there's no one to get the refrag. That suggests he is there completely alone. If no one's going to be facing as soon as that kill comes in, you can almost bang is going to be back towards upper or lobby they go. In fact, they find the open bomb site there, but Glaive and co managed to mow them down with the silent USPs. It didn't drop a single kill. So bomb planted, very similar situation to what we saw in Inferno. It will be a full AK here in round number 2. AKs on the 3rd. That's why it's quite a rifle-centric focus from Astralis in round number 2 here. They have 3 M4s, Famous, and of course the UMP as well, our old friend, who actually was victorious there in round number 30 on Inferno. Still quite a hot topic in CSGO right now, the UMP. I'm sure it's going to be addressed in the next few months, maybe before the next major, who knows? Could be, could happen.
Could happen, but I don't always hold my breath for such things.
Could happen.
Could happen. Positivity. Neutral positivity. What is he doing?
Juggling.
Why is he doing it?
Don't know.
Kerrigan, please answer. Please indulge us. Enlighten us. As dupreeh waits hole in the door to stare through, we know very well that he likes to play this position. We saw, in fact, that Magisk knows a clever way of which to deal with it.
Yes, he's very good at that position. But at this point, FaZe is hoping they can frustrate the CDs potentially here. They've got no nades to explode in the upper site. And they should be mowed down here. Nice headshot, though, towards dupreeh. He's always in that high position. They're aware of it. He gets the bomb down, but he's waiting for his teammates to finish off the job here. It's going to be 2 frags for Kiabi, and that should be round concluded. Maybe a kill coming in towards outside. Not meant to be. 5 players once again surviving for Astralis. They're going to be in very good stead going into round number 3 as well. But here come the AK-47s. No kills obtained with the bomb going down in that second round, so they'll be limited. They have the AKs and head out for sure, but only 2 smokes and 3 flashbangs to work with. There you go, 3 smokes in total. Kerrigan chimes in at the end. So not a single kill picked up for FaZe Clan so far, but this is the round that decides their fate going forward. Can they pick this one up? To be fair, it's not like it's a weak buy for Astralis, like we said. They had the rifles in that second round ready for it. Nice early smoke towards outside. It's actually very nice indeed. That's a great way to throw it. Nice and early.
And is indeed Glaive as well, trying to take advantage to push up. He's going to have to fall back. Gets Molotov'd out. Rather, throws a Molotov out behind the red crate. That'll buy him a bit more space as well. Gets through, and Xyp9x, he's not this time rotated down because he's playing headshot. Not common we see him play this position of all people, but it means he's very limited in his options as well because they're going to be all over him in this position. He stayed alive quite long, all things considered, but dupreeh's got to rotate down instead. It's Kerrigan to find Xyp9x, and dupreeh just barely gets away.
Yeah, well, at that point, Xyp9x knows they've got no utility, right? They could have AKs only, so he's willing to challenge that point. He does go down, he finds a kill, and look how low HP that CT is towards the toxic room. He'll get dropped eventually. It's still going to be a 3-on-3, though. Bomb not planted. Here comes Glaive. He's going to be surely shut down here. There's Alu just hiding in the corner. Finds him, but Device still fighting back. 2 versus 1. Now 1 versus 1. He's gone down to 10 HP, though. 10
HP, and Nico knows exactly where he is. First shot still went to Device. Did well in that situation, but he hit the kneecap, took him to 81. And it's FaZe that do manage to pick up the early buy round 3 on Nuke, which limits the CTs considerably. They're going to force into it. They know the economy's low on the other side, obviously. They get an op-out. They'll get 2 M4s, but they've got to make a decision for Glaive and Xyp9x, and one of them's going to have a shotgun. That likely will be okay, well, it's going to be Xyp9x, but likely to be toward Hut. So they get 2 of them. Xyp9x plays ramp. How does he take the shotgun to ramp?
Get boosted, maybe?
Get boosted or get close?
Have a look. He's not boosted yet. He's going to be using a smoke at the start of the round. And dupreeh finds that first shot with the shotgun, but they're going to be exploding towards the upper side here. Bomb to be planted. The retake begins to be a very difficult round now for the CTs with no kids and no grenades ready to work with. I'm not ready to
planted. Yeah, I think you got to sit back and hold this. Device tried to get fast down the vents, which they heard, to get toward Squeaky and play it toward outer, but Nico beat him to the stairwell. Glaive will sit and wait outside, but it's the op gone. Device found, and that's a huge problem for them.
Yeah, but it's getting worse as Glaive gets dropped as well. It's just Xyp9x with a shotgun towards Squeaky Door, and Kiabi as well. He's towards CT Sport. He finds a frag, but it's taken down straight away. That's going to be the round going in favor of FaZe Clan. Nothing Xyp9x can do apart from save his shotgun. If he gets a kill with that weapon, it's $900. That would be something. He's just hoping someone walks into his crosshair at this point, but they're exiting towards CT Spawn and Garage, so he won't get anything for this shotgun. And it's going to be 2 rounds in a row for FaZe, just getting towards upper. They know the rebuy is coming in from Astralis is very likely, considering that a successful round before, but they're going to be limited in terms of the incendiaries and all that sort of thing. So upper, well, not enough of a rush. They did default into an upper play. Works out for them, and the retake is not possible as well. Device does not save his AWP. They only save the shotgun here. I would say the force is very unlikely. So P250 is coming in for dupreeh and Kiabi. Nothing else purchased, and it's up to Zipex now to try and win this round single-handedly with just a max 7. Where does he position himself? It looks like he'll be going towards ramp once again. As a flashbang, he's going aggressive, trying to see what he can get going here towards the T lobby, but taken down straight away by Kiyoshima.
Device shuts the door, busts the vents, and falls down below quickly because he knows they've given up secret. Kerrigan, I think, may have just spotted him down below, going back toward decontamination. That's where I spend a lot of my time after I hang out with you, Henry.
Yeah.
In the decon room, as Kerrigan gets toward control room. So he's got lower covered off as Nico just waits for the pushes to come through. Kirby will get back at least and try and be clever to get through the window and perhaps strike quickly as he continues to get chased. But this double man position, Device and Dupree, is going to try and find Kiyoshima, who fakes the plant in the smoke, goes back for it, gives himself away. Dupree tries to get close, but Rain is thankfully there in time. Device found by Kerrigan. That's going to be the round.
That will be the round indeed. Not a single kill picked up by Astralis there. They tried to do something at that max 7. It was Zipex pushing towards the T lobby. He got shut down straight away, and his teammates didn't really have much to work with at that point. Still a rough buy for Astralis. This could have been a couple of rounds in a row. They do not have the AWP. They don't have a single kit or an incendiary grenade. So FaZe have many different options here. They give Ali the AWP. That would suggest they slow things down a little bit here, just try and work towards outside, try and find that first pick. Device can't really justify being overly aggressive towards outside. He'll probably be playing around those boxes positioned by the garage. He's getting a little bit above the smoke at this point. Might be a one-way. We'll see whether it works out for him. Device is going to be spotted by Alu. It's not a one-way at all. He actually gets picked off straight away. It's a 5-on-4 just like that. Going very well for FaZe at this point. And that actually gets him outside control, forcing their way towards garage and main entrance.
Good shot from Alu, but he's got pressure on him as they try and wrap around and find him. Thankfully, Rain is there to take down Glaive. Deny from doing so. Zipex read like a book. Kiyoshima finding him, and I have to say, Nuke is looking far more likely that FaZe is going to take an early lead. Well, they have, let's be honest, but substantial lead because the economy is going to be dwindled away yet again.
Yeah.
And Astralis are being found. Nico killed Rain. That'll help.
This is perfect from FaZe now. They've been reading the money situation very well. They know it's very unlikely that Astralis have an AWP in that scenario. It's a very weak buy from Astralis. They send Alu outside. He nails that first shot, gets the second in main entrance as well, and nothing really the Danes can do about that situation. And another Eco coming in. It's going to be 5th stage hospitals after this. So they keep the money about the 2K mark. They get a nice healthy buy going into round number 8. This round shouldn't really amount to too much. They've got Desert Eagles and PT50s, no armor, no nades. Maybe some 1-digs will come in, but Alu, he's hunting towards outside once again with the AWP. Should be able to pick up this first kill, I'm sure of it. Okay, doesn't land the shot, but spots Glaive. And actually gets taken down. There's the first 1D coming in.
Trying for more. A little bit over extended to find any others as he was double peeked out, and Rain's got the shot. And Rain, the lack of the AC vent up on top of this roof now at Annex means that he's in the open, but has an AK, and down goes Device.
Zipex about to meet his maker as well towards Secret.
Dead.
Definitely dead. Down he goes. 4-on-2 now. Dupree and Kiabi, the last 2 remaining CTs. They're separated as well. Dupree's gone towards the squeaky door room. Could find Kiyoshima here, and Kiabi, I'm sure he'll be dropping momentarily. It's actually Dupree that goes down first. And now the 4 versus 1 begins. Kiabi, if you can get one more kill, I'll be impressed. They know exactly where he is. They're trying to wallbang him, but maybe we'll get something out of this. Apparently not. It's going to be 5-2 now in favor of FaZe. We did say this is maximum loss bonus now for Astralis. About 6K per player. Device finally gets the AWP here on the CT side. This is when the game really begins. Alu versus Device. Jason said he wanted to see it. It's happening. And we'll see where they try and challenge Device with the smokes and take him out of the situation where they just want to go head-to-head and see if they can outduel him.
I still get that gif in my head every time someone says it's happening.
Oh, yeah?
The visual image will never, ever leave me for as long as I live. Device. Whoa, that's perfect.
Here we go.
Has the lineup. Keo walks directly back into it. It's a tight shot, and he nails it. No mistakes made. Rain will go gather up the bomb, smeared with his teammates' blood it is, but he'll try and do what he can. Device stays dynamic. He gets outside, finds Nico, looks for yet another. It's Kerrigan down, 3 of the round. The AWP for Device has been promising. Where's Alu's? Because he's got to try and find Device now and pull this ground back. As he finally gets to the outside silo, there's no reason for Device to still be peeking wide in this post position. He just has to sit and wait for the T's to make the rest of the mistakes.
We said the game begins with Device getting the AWP, but it certainly seems to be the case here. Dupree finds the 4th kill. Now it is up to Alu, who takes down Dupree, but gives his position away, and Device will be looking for his 4th frag. I think he hits the shot there. It looked like he did. Takes him down to 39 HP, and now Alu almost certainly going to be dead if he takes someone down with him.
Oh!
Well, he hit the shot.
He legged him, and then Kierby craters.
That was pretty cool.
That's pretty sick. I'm pretty sure he gets awarded. How much does he get full reward for that?
No.
No, it's assist reward only. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Still pretty sick.
Yeah, I'm not sure whether he does. No, it's only if it's done on...
Yeah, because I remember they made a change to that.
Yeah,
and honestly,
that's right.
it's one of those weird situations that I never see it, so...
They did. If someone kills himself, you get rewarded whatever weapon you have randomly. It's one of the 5 on the team. So it's not Alu, it's one of the guys on the team.
Right.
So it's probably $300. But anyway, that's trivial at this point. It's going
It is trivial, yeah. I feel like we should know that, but at the same time, it's just one of those things that never really happens much.
Yeah, exactly. But here we go then. Round number 9, Device. Showing up in true style there in round number 8. Very, very nice shots there, especially that one on Kiyoshima towards lobby. I enjoyed that a lot. Another AWP battle going on though. FaZe built up a massive amount of cash in the rounds they won. And they're going to be getting up and execute here. Molotov towards the hut. And Dupree's not there though. They expect him to be, but he's in that CT vent position, gets 2 frags, actually helps Kiabi out, and it's going to be 3 in total. A clean sweep for Astralis so far, but Kiyoshima is fighting back.
Kyo. Ooh. Good position to have. Snappy on the aim. Gets Glaive as he walks into an open doorway. Sprays in behind the first vent, hoping to bait anyone out. Bomb down well inside of the site. In that position, in fact, as he flashes his way through the smoke. And a 1 versus 3. Astralis gathering their ground yet again. Device is going to be in perfect position when Kyo goes in. Ooh, careful not to have Molotov in hand rather than a gun. Yeah.
Dear.
Tag, tag, tag. We know you're there. Down to 44.
Yeah, makes quite a loud noise when you're stuck in a Molotov. A few ticks there, gives the position away. They know he's going to be kind of tagged up at this point. He's had 2 frags in this round. Needs 3 more to do anything about this. The bomb's down as well. Dupree back to his more comfortable position. I think at this point, just leave Kyo alone. Don't give anything away. The CT money isn't exactly stable at this point. That's going to be a nice kill from Device. M404, they managed to pick up the AWP as well. So another clean round there. It was FaZe going for the upper execute. You can see that Molotov. I was kind of criticizing a lot of the teams that played against Astralis who never Molotov to the hut roof. That's where he plays almost every single round. He's having to adapt his gameplay now. He could kind of sense that coming. He's realized that it's obviously quite a vulnerable position for him. He gets a lot of kills there, but as soon as he's countered, he actually gets taken down quite easily. So now he gets towards the CT vent, gets 2 frags, joined up with not Carrigan, he's in the other team, joined by Kiabi as well.
I used to call Kiabi Kerrigan and vice versa all the time when they were together on Astralis, so.
But yeah, that was a nice little adjustment from Dupree. It's 5-4, still in favor of FaZe. Their money's starting to dwindle now. They had a huge amount of it, but now it's going to be 5 AKs, no Alu AWP and Device. He's smoked out, but let's see whether he can get anything from this.
Ooh, that spray. I thought that came through the smoke. It's Glaive in secret, actually, that spots up Rain. He goes for more and gets Nico as well. Good position, good awareness from Astralis to fall back as well. They've now got the first 2 kills because Zipix make it 3. Dupree's going to get Kiyoshima, but Kerrigan and Rain fight back. 4 HP for Kerrigan, and Rain nearly caught Device looking the wrong way at the wrong time. A step sooner than he may have done. Remember Kerrigan on Inferno?
Yep.
Always getting the bomb planted. He's just going to try and elect to do the same here. He may get it down as well. He's done it. He's got it.
That'll do.
He may get a shot as this. Well, that's smart. Okay,
Ooh,
bye.
Down he
Enjoy
goes.
the radiation. How does that feel? You're going to turn into a swamp monster now that lives in the bottom of Chernobyl. That myth. That old myth.
The swamp monster. That is
Yeah, there's a rumor that there's some mutant that now lives inside of the old nuclear reactor.
Really?
It's just like an urban legend thing.
Yeah, I can see that. Well, 5-5 Astralis do manage to pick up another round, but like you said, Carrigan sneaks a bomb plant in, and with their third stage loss bonus and the extra $100 per player, they manage to get another buy here. This will be the last of their money. Alu with the AWP once again. He's up against Device, who seems to be hitting absolutely every shot right now. It's Kiyoshima going towards the lobby. And Device, once again, looking to hunt him down. We're spotting towards that squeaky door position, but it's Device towards outside. He's, like I said, is nailing everything, and that's his rival, Orpa, going down.
Big bad Dupree stands on top of the hut, where he often does. Device considers looking out behind the red crate, looks away, doesn't need to watch it fully because he's got Glaive in position toward the secret stairs to do so for him. And he with the M4, the Howl. Those are, I think, up in value. He's going to try and howl all night long at the wolves walking toward him.
Yes, indeed. Well, Rain, like we said, he has to step up in this game if FaZe got a chance. He'll be making his way towards outside. He finds Device. That's a huge scalp to take down. It's to a 4-on-4 now, so now they do have a chance, and he finds yet another kill. Dupree caught out of position in main entrance.
Did you know that the water that Nico fell into last round is deeper than the water outside that Valve said they made deep?
Yeah, the troll from Valve was pretty good.
Rain is already outside as well, just waiting for rotations to catch them off. Xipix has a chance to find him. Ooh, it doesn't go that far. Bomb in the hands of Kerrigan. He's going to finally get to lobby. I feel like this is just waiting for him at this point because they had the sites covered off. Now they're going to try and commit to the upper position. Gabby's on top of the hut. Spots the flash coming out. Nico's going to throw another one. He sees that going to the site. He's got perfect position. Perfect position indeed. Takes two. And that could foil the plans until Nico arrives from heaven. And it's on to Glaive, who, as we saw, was out towards Secret, but he's rotated around. He's got toward Hell. He's going to make his way to the ladder. And it's Rain that needs to be caught off guard. Looking the wrong direction. That's not going to happen. FaZe will pick up round number 6.
Yeah, Rain with godlike timing there. Looks towards the ladder just in time. As it'll be Glaive that goes down. And a big round for FaZe to pick up after losing 3 in a row there. They pick one up, and that's actually in a reasonably good position going forward. It's going to be the last of Astralis' cash here. Device with the AWP once more. We can see how they're affected going forward. It's a UMP for Glaive. Well, that seems to be a problem for anyone these days. I'm not sure why I even picked that out. It seems to be like absolutely fine every scenario. But Xipix down to the Mag 7. That's not as tantalizing as the SMG. We'll see whether the Device can get anything going here towards that side. It's going to be the same smokes deployed. There's a gap, though. Glaive can speed that, and he actually does significant damage towards Nico from that range as well. That goes to show you how strong that UMP can be. But Device, he finishes off the job and brings in the 5-on-4. And it's the shotgun from Xipix. My God, he gets 3 kills in towards the ramp from hiding in the smoke.
That's so sick. That is so sick. And Device closes it.
Okay. Well, the Mag 7 delivers, and he gets a ton of cash going forward there as well.
Good old Xipix, just doing Xipix things. Why did I pick Device for my fantasy team and not him? Oh, because Device has 12 kills, that's why.
Yeah, Xipix manages to find like $2,600 there, so that's not bad at all, and he wins the round.
$2,700, by the way.
Is it?
9 times 3 is 27.
Oh, there you go.
Quick little way to do math.
Yeah,
multiply by 9s.
It goes down by 1, isn't it, every time?
Well, no, it goes down by 1, that's one way, but 2 plus 7 is 9. 36, 3 plus 6 is 9. 81 for 9 times 9. 8 plus 1 is 9.
That's pretty good.
72. 7 plus 2 is 9. That's 8.
That's pretty good.
So yeah, it always adds up to equal 9.
There you go. Anyway, it's going to be 6-6 at an eco for FaZe after getting massacred there by the shotgun. It's going to be Rain to find the first kill with the Desert Eagle, though. And Device, he should be able to finish this round off. There's not really much he can do. Yes, they get 1 kill, but that should be about it.
Not quite. Shot fired in. Kiyoshima, as many people used to pronounce his name, Kiyoshima.
Kiyoshima. It's quite a cool name.
Yeah, I kind of like it. Unfortunately, it kind of reminds me of Hiroshima at times. And we are on Nuke, so...
I was trying to get away from it.
Yeah, you didn't do very well, did you, Henry? I said
it.
it's still your fault. That's how this works.
Got to control my guests, I guess. But Alu does take down Device to the 3-on-3. They do have a chance in this now. They won't be able to pick up that AWP. Nico down to 5 HP, and it's 30 seconds remaining. There is one player coming in towards Heaven as well, so it's going to be Nico who's shut down. He was a low HP player. Bomb in the hands of Alu. And we'll see what he can do with 25 seconds remaining. I'm not sure there's much they can do, but they go towards Secret. And if we go there towards lower, potentially that's the plan.
Now Lou gets in there with a Molotov advance. That'll buy him some space. I think push through. That's the obvious call from Dupree. Jump down. Whew. Almost didn't deny that plant, you know, but he'll get Kiyoshima as well, and it'll give Astralis a 7-6 lead.
7-6. Astralis now, after having a bit of troubles in the early stages, they went down 5-2. But they have a very good fight here in the latter stages. After the first half, it's going to be a decent buy from either side. Or for Alu, 4 AKs, they don't have the full utility to work. You can see they're lacking flashbangs and Molotovs as well. We'll see whether Device changes up his game plan at all. He hasn't really gone towards ramp with the AWP at all yet. He's just sticking towards outside, just switching between main entrance and the outside area itself. He has a little hole in the door here. Oh, the X-ray gets a little bit scary, but that's even scarier. Nico goes down to the AWP shot, and Kiyoshima might start getting a bit toasty. He has to use his smoke to extinguish to Molotov and fall back. He's gone down to 21 HP.
Goliath jumps over top of the red boxes to see anyone else going towards Secret, but he won't have to take that obligation much longer because of rotation for Device. onto the stairs. Means
Hello.
he can put his attention elsewhere. Rain has no idea. Device gets a little bit overconfident in the fact that he was able to peek so far wide to the right and doesn't consider that Alu is in fact still behind the red kid. He just happened to not be peeking at the time. So it kind of works out the other direction. But Dupree, that's a gift from God. Thank you, Alu, for walking in. For those of you who believe in that man.
Who got Alu?
Yes.
Is that what you're referring to?
Exactly.
Exactly. Well, it's going to be Kiyashima left in 21 HP. He has got the bomb, but not many options, I'm afraid. He'll go towards the ramp room, and I guess there's a chance at a one bullet, but Zipex would be quite foolish to allow him to have it. Just hold back, play the defensive position towards ramp, and does a decent flashbang there. Trying to get as much intel as he can. Doesn't spot anything just yet, but here comes Keo. Looking to get the one-tap, that's what he needs. And not necessarily a one-tap, but he gets the headshot, and at least gives himself something to work with here. Not much, but something.
Keo gets down below.
Get a plan, huh?
Good. Clears Toxic first. He spots the door getting open from decontamination. Dodges the flash as well. Tries to get the read on Dupree. He was trying to get the plant. That's all he was trying to do, but not quite gifted the opportunity that he was hoping to get, and therefore Astralis now pick up their 8th round. We head to round 15. It's the last of the half. They'll buy what they can. It'll be Tech 9s for the most part, I imagine.
I would imagine so. Maybe some Desert Eagles chucked in there as well. So 3 Tech 9s, 2 D-Eagles, and smokes. We know they've got upper execute. I would say that would be a good call at this point. Molotov the hut, smoke towards heaven and main entrance. Hope for the best, run through, maybe get the bomb down lower. We'll see what they decide to do here. Alu heads towards outside very quickly indeed. He's using that smoke, which is coming in a little bit delayed there. Device is about to pull the trigger, but throws the incendiary instead, and 3 players get themselves down towards Secret.
Rain's gonna go fast. This could work.
Yeah.
3 players down already, going very quickly indeed. Decontamination Glaze just gonna be getting there.
Hello.
And that's exactly what the Tech 9s do. It hurts to watch sometimes, doesn't it?
Breaks my
Nade
heart
in.
now.
We don't have one. Dupree, though, good position. Finds the kill before going down. That's essential, but Nico on a deagle now has an AK-47, and it's the man advantage for FaZe. Surprise, surprise. Tech 9s making their way in through the map, and with success as well. Bomb's not planted, but Alu does so now. Smartly does it in front of Toxic as well, because that means that Device won't have any opportunity to try and spot the op shot after the plant. And Alu doesn't want to open the doors because he knows how close he is. That immediately gives it away. He gets the shot. I'm afraid this round is gone.
Wait,
Bang.
Zipex. Okay, it's not Zipex, he's dead. 8-7, FaZe Clan managed to pull a round back. In number 15, there were just Tech 9s. It was a pretty decent performance from both halves there, both sides, both having their moments throughout the half. And here's an amazing round from Zipex. But it's Nuke, anything can happen. It's going to be Astralis going into the T half with 8 rounds, but it's quite a balanced map these days. We'll take a quick break to not get anywhere. We'll see what happens here on D Nuke.
Well, things start out going the way of FaZe. convincingly, I have to say as well. They get control of the economy, but then Device manages to pull it back. Nico turned into a swamp monster.
Carrigan.
And Tech9s, maybe it was Carrigan, you're right, whatever. Nico already is a swamp monster in his own right. Tech9s went out the last round. This was quite nifty from Xyp9x. Made 2,700, not 2,600, Henry.
That's true. You corrected me, and I apologize. It's going to be 8-7 in favor of Astralis here on the T half. They are getting ready to... Well, we'll see from the pistol round. I'm kind of interested. I'm always interested to see what Nuke is still developing, in my opinion. There's been a lot of different approaches on the T-side pistol, a lot of Superman buys, a lot of upper rushes, some standard outside smokes as well as what we saw from FaZe. But Nuke is one of my favorite maps. I think Inferno is still #1 for me right now. Obviously, it was an amazing map and still seems to be developing and getting better every single time we watch it. But yeah, this is a very close game. These two teams actually quite evenly matched, I would say, in terms of firepower. Maybe Astralis has a deeper map pool and better tactics overall, but FaZe, if they go off and the stars turn up like Nico and, of course, Rain as well, who has had some amazing rounds, to be fair, it can be very good games. As we saw in Katowice, went to 4 maps, all of which were very close, with FaZe picking up the first of which is Cash.
Yeah. Cash. It was a good series. That was the expected map for them to take, if I'm honest, because they were always very good at that. We know the situation from days gone by of teams that they'd beaten with scorelines of 16-0. Obviously a very different iteration, but ever since then, they've always gone to it. Every FaZe lineup has favored Cash. So it was unsurprising that they were able to pick that up. The fact that it came out first made the series a little bit more interesting for Astralis because it put them on the back foot right away, and to be fair, they almost lost the second map as well, but they pulled it through and then went 3-0 after that to win it.
Here comes the pistol. Looking towards Squeaky Door, it's Glaive. He gets flashed in, he'll be smoking off towards main. And this should be an upper execute, quite a fast one as well, but Kiyoshima gets the first frag. Open sight, though, for Astralis. The plant will come in momentarily. A-main's going to be a position of contention. You can see his foot there, but he refuses to move. Xyp9x, 16 HP, will finally go down. They get back into sight. Carrigan finds the shot. They try to push out her. The reason I thought they go back toward main is because there was 2 above that tried to rotate back. Bomb, get on that. Feel free, because Rain's covered off that. Last one's at the door. They know where Glaive is. This is defused and done. It's FaZe with the round. Glaive trying to stay alive, goes down after the bomb is defused. Not that that makes much difference. It makes it 8-8. Yeah, well, there it is. A simple upper execution there. A flash in from Squeaky Door to push up any close range CTs. Swimming towards the main entrance, get that bomb down. They got the first pick as well. But Carrigan rotates in with good work as well. Once all the CTs swarmed the site, they found all the frags required. The other remaining Ts were in towards the lobby. Couldn't really do much about that post-plant situation. So very similar scenes to the first half. Get that bomb down in pistol, lose the round, and then go into #2 here with full eco. A couple of PC-50s here and there. But Kiyoshima trying to farm some cash now with the UMP. Bomb goes down in the vents as well, and it's going to be smooth sailing here for FaZe Clan. Not really much Dupree and Co can do. It's over just like that.
Just like that. When I move, you move, just like that.
Good song.
Do you remember that song?
Yeah. When was that from?
I don't even remember. I can't remember.
2007 maybe?
No, like 2002.
Was it? Can we look into that, please?
Yeah, I'm gonna look it up right now.
Anyway, it's going to be #3. The AKs come out. It's 9-8 in favor of FaZe. They do pick up the pistol after going 5-2 up in the first half as well. We'll see whether they can get this dominant lead on the CT half. They have 3 UMPs, 2 M4s, 1 kit against the 5 AKs and utility of Astralis. It's going to be a fast play towards outside, but Nico's ready for them, and we'll see if we can get his first kill. He's actually going to be overwhelmed from the silo position and the smoke as well. Rain fighting back there. He actually takes down Kiabi on top of the silo. That's going to show you how strong that UMP is. Doing a great job there to bring it in a 4-on-4.
Released as the second official single in 2003. I was pretty close.
Pretty good.
That was a second single. Matt says I was still wrong, but I was closer than you, so that is a right in my book. 14 HP for Glaive with this early buy as well. These AKs doing nothing. Kiyoshima. Goodbye, Xyp9x. Thank you for playing. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
Correct.
And Alu gets the shot on Glaive. I liked being the banker in Monopoly because I'd just shortchange you and you wouldn't notice.
Says a lot about you as a person.
Does it?
Yep.
I never lost.
That's a good way to look at it, I guess. Never lost by cheating, so it must be fine. Anyway, 10-8 in Astralis after the force buy in the second round. Or should I say, the third round. Don't have much to work with here. In the fourth, it's going to be Tech9s and P250s and a cheeky Deagle there as well. They can potentially find a couple of kills here. Kiabi just running through the smoke towards middle, but takes a nade to the face. Down to 28 HP he goes, and he'll still be trying to work something here. But this should be an open showcase for FaZe. So just be sitting back, doing some more damage there to Glaive as he goes down to 20.
Rain, good position. Nico as well. The wall. And FaZe is just completely shutting them down. Astralis. Oof.
Hello.
Need to find shots like that to get openings. Device gets one. Maybe the only thing they get in this round, however, to be completely honest.
There is one more there, I think. Maybe not anymore. There was a chance. Not meant to be.
No, not quite. Nico's there to hunt him down with an eagle of his own.
So that's 4-0 now for FaZe on the second half and on their CT side. It's 11-8. We do have money for Astralis once again. It's not required to have an AWP on the T side of Nuke at all. I don't think you can go a whole half without one if you don't want to. So 5 AKs, I think that's actually the preferred buy, especially when you're trying to get down vents towards Secret. As soon as the AWP's great for the initial encounters, right? It's great for getting an opening pick, but as soon as you get that, you're going towards a bomb site. That's when it starts to fall apart a little bit. You can't really hold off post-plant situations with that. But we'll see as this goes to round of 5. It's going to be 5 AKs and some fast play from Glaive. Looking to get towards the red crate. Alu with the AWP, he'll actually be spotting for any little feet crossing over. No smokes down, that's brave. Very brave. He actually gets away with it as well. Alu will be calling, no one's got down there, so this could actually work out very nicely for Glaive, who was the person that snuck down the back.
It was Nuke as well that came out second in the best of 5. That FaZe looked like they had a stranglehold on as well.
Yeah, it was 16-12 in that one, but this is where it gets interesting. So Nico is ready for him towards Secret. So at least some good information there from Alu, who was spotting it. Got flash. He said it's a possibility. Just go and check it out, Nico. But Device, he's checking out Ray and he takes up his head.
Decent shot, Nico. Back away. Flames on the stairs. Animation of said flames. Take away vision, so he sprays into it instead, but then we'll relocate. It's Kirby instead that's going to also make his way around the catwalk to try and wrap onto Heaven. This kill matters a lot, especially against the op. If he walks out, crosshair placement. That's smart to get on the railing, very smart. Send it off, but he can't get the kill. Now he will, as he drops down and Alu's not ready for it. That opens up upper, but because he drops down, it takes away time and the fact that he needs to get back in position to allow his teammates in. Zippix does trade on Keo. That gets bombed back, and Kerrigan is going to try and take position back. Timing is everything, but Kirby just barely makes it work. Nico gets in position on the site. Kirby finds him as well. Good round from him to get around outside.
Yeah, what a brawl of a round that was overall. I thought when Kerrigan was sitting at the ladder, he had a chance there. The timings just elude him slightly there. It's Astralis' first round here in the second half. It's 4-1. They haven't broken the economy of FaZe just yet. Alu actually brings out the AWP, so he'll be looking to go outside and see what he can do there when he can get the first pick. But no once again for Astralis, sticking to 5 rifle setup. Device actually struggling a little bit with his money. He's only got 1 smoke here, no flashbangs or anything. So slowing things down, more of a default here. Alu looking towards squeaky door. He smoked out somewhat, knows there's a potential of a CT, or T I should say, going towards outside. Here come the smokes, and he'll just be slowing them down with the incendiaries there.
That's quite
not bad.
Play. Yeah.
Stacking them up as well, so I mean you can't even run through it if you wanted to.
I mean, he could, I just wouldn't recommend it. Glaive, good shot on Kerrigan. So the outside wall of smokes and then the utilization of ramp. We talked a little bit about this on the desk in the last series. Because it forces back Turnpike, you have to rotate down vents there as a result, and that's Molotov'd off. Astralis know exactly the situation. Smoke will get out on the side silo. Very smart to get the CTs moving, and then Glaive goes back toward the ramp, knowing that they have to rotate his around as well. He gets information despite going down. Nico could foil plans, however. Device drops back in after checking above to make sure there's no one close, and Nico's gonna jump in. First headshot for Device, and the AK goes against him. It's actually the M4 that finds it. Now it's Dupree inside of the site with both sides of vent covered off. Finds the first, looks for the low HP, but knows Nico's likely to strike out from inside of the vents. Flash goes in, tries to turn away from it, and actually throws himself off. But Kierby still has Toxic open, a drop in, and Nico a great shot.
That's lovely timing there from FaZe. It's gonna be a defuse to them as well. They know exactly where he is. They dropped at the same time. One player coming on a decon, Nico dropping above Toxic as well. They could have lined up and given them the double kill, but Nico, he's very, very good at the close range encounters there with the AK-47, manages to pick up the headshot. So the bomb goes down for Astralis, but that key flashbang from Dupree, he's actually in a great position to lock them down, flashes himself, fumbles the flash somewhat, and it's have to be an eco hit from the Danes. 12-9 in favor of FaZe now after winning 1 round. That's a complete shutdown of the economy. So this could mean a couple. Have a look at what they've got left over. They've got 2K right now. They get 1900 on top of this, so this is the good call. They didn't do a partial buy. It's pretty much full eco. A couple of players getting body armor. With the Deagles and get a plan in this round, that'd be fantastic. That's the main objective in my mind. Just get that plan down if you can. Kerrigan was very good at sneaking it in the first half. I'm honest to see whether his old teammates can do the same here in round number 7.
Rain smartly rotates to catch off Glaive just when Astralis looked like they were going to get some momentum and break the half back wide open, causing good rotations from their perspective. Out of the CTs in the last round, they can't clutch it back. Missed shot by Device, and then Dupree trying to get too clever for his own good, and now FaZe are able to pick up their 13th round, do it with all 5 staying alive. They'll keep the op in the hands of Alu, and it'll be a buy back in with all the money that's left for the terrorists.
It's round number 8. Do or die time for Astralis now. Device still struggling, can't get the AWP out at all. He's going to be down to the Khalil, 4 AKs as well. And FaZe now looking to tie the series up. Narrowly missed out on Inferno. There's actually a very good game. And Nuke proving to be the same as well, but Astralis have every chance of bringing it back as well. They're just the sort of team that will do that. Same sort of tactic we saw on the pistol round from them. Smoke towards main entrance from Squeaky Door. Flash is coming as well. Will they be committing with this? I'm not so sure, but looks like Dupree wants to go out. Kiyashima, though, bird's eye view of 2 players, gets the bomb down as well.
Drops onto the hut, but that gives himself up because Kiabi to make it in the site. He's found a second. He's looked the most impressive on this T half, I have to say, for Astralis, but now it's 14 rounds for FaZe.
And they're looking down the barrel of match points here. They have $2,400. That's 3rd stage loss bonus. No bomb going down. I think they probably have to buy into this one and go for it. Tech 9s, Deagles, a pause comes in. Zonic will be calling that. Let's just say, boys, let's calm down. Let's work out how we can win this round. Don't do anything stupid. But what's the options here? Let's kind of theorize now and work out what they can possibly do. So we have upper executions. We can do what we said. Smoke towards heaven, smoke towards main entrance, Molotov the hut, flash in, try and get the bomb down towards lower maybe at that point. Tech 9s, once the bomb's planted, can be very powerful indeed. We saw what FaZe did in the end of the first half. Go towards Ram, you get 1 kill. It's a very snowball-like weapon. As soon as he gets 1, you pick up a rifle, everyone keeps running, no one's stopping. It's very difficult and overwhelming for CTs to maybe handle that sort of thing. But we can see the buy coming in right now. It will be 3 Tech 9s and a UMP for Kiabi. Zipek's yet to buy. He's got $3,100. He'll follow suit though and get the 4th Tech 9. So I would say either a very fast rush. Glaive has a good spawn. He's got the bomb as well, right? You can see him at the front. So he could actually try and HE the Squeaky Door, smoke out at the same time as well, get the bomb down there. At least get them kind of riled up a little bit, rotating. He doesn't necessarily have to go for the plant, but if they spot it, they could just discombobulate the Ts a little bit. The CTs, I should say.
KRB gets ready for the smoke to land over top on the back of the red crate. Glaive's going to be there a little bit early, so he's got to slow up. Only one of the smokes, though. The second one's not even in position yet, so he has to slow entirely, and that means Rain can hear them coming, gets set and ready, spots them inside of it, trying to wrap on Annex, but they get him down. So there's a bit of a chance for Astralis to work with this as they set for a take at upper. Through the Squeaky Door they go. Kio's waiting in hut. Dodges out flashes, but Dupree finds him. This is very quick and convincing. Alu, though, great 2 shots on the up, making a 3rd. He's going to look for all 5. Misses the first shot, though, or rather his 4th shot, if you want to look at it that way. But the first shot on the 2 remaining, and as set, it goes to a 2 versus 2 up. Down, Kerrigan gets KRB back this time, though, and Zipix is left in a 1 versus 2. Tech 9 checks quickly toward the hut.
Well, he's called the clutch master, and he's going to have to deliver the goods here. He's actually got a chance to win this, believe it or not. It's a 2 versus 1, just a Tech 9, no nades, but the bomb going down towards lower. Very difficult for the CTs to retake this bomb. So he gets 1 kill. The timing's not really working out for him now. Down to 2 HP, almost impossible for him to pick up this one. Molotov as well is not going to help out. Nico seals the deal and gets match point for FaZe. Good news is, though, Astralis do go to the 4th stage loss bonus. With the bomb going down, they can get a buy here. It's not over just yet. They'll be delaying the defuse there to go and pick up the AWP that would have won down. Alu, what a great round from him. We kind of said an upper execution very possible there, but Alu shuts it down with 3 kills. So there's the AWP. Presumably picked up, I guess he couldn't get it. He's probably down towards the top of nest. So Carrigan will be trying to get it here, but he's going out of time.
No, I couldn't there, yeah. So either way, map point for FaZe. Just split 1-1 on the night with Astralis. Never a bad deal in the middle of a Pro League season.
No, definitely not.
Take what you can get.
Against the world's #1 team, split the series, pretty good. 15-9. So the buy comes in, and then looking at the utility for Astralis, it's looking pretty bleak. You can see 3 smokes, a Molotov, 3 flashbangs. That's about it. So what do they do to get themselves out of this mess? 6 rounds in a row required. Win 2, you'll break the economy at least, and then maybe you've got a chance. This is a fast play towards outside. Glaive's made in towards main entrance as well, trying to catch them by surprise here. They don't seem aware it could be a possibility. So Glaive, he's going to be the danger man here. Alu, maybe he's going to be even more dangerous.
Good shot back in, but Rain succeeds in finding Glaive before Zipic took down Kerrigan. And as such, good shot, Kirby again. It's going to now be a 3 versus 1, though. Zipic's, I don't want to use the term because, yeah, okay, he had an exceptional tournament with clutching, and he is very smart. He's had a number of them in general, but as soon as we call someone a clutch master, look what happened to Hiko.
Is that the reason?
Yeah, so I don't want to do that to
So I'm the
Xyp9x.
clutch master. To be fair, Nuke is not like a map like Mirage, right?
Yeah,
You've
it's
got very
true.
difficult, tight choke points to come out. It's not like you can kind of surprise them or throw smokes the other side of the map and trick them. It's very difficult to actually do anything with this scenario. Like, you've got 2 bomb sites to go from, connected right next to each other. And to find frags here, the CTs just have to be standing in the open and not playing together. That's a style potentially, but not meant to be. FaZe will pick up the second map here and split the series, like we said, 1-1 after getting narrowly defeated there on Inferno. They managed to pick up Nuke in quite convincing fashion, especially in the second half.
Yeah, I think that's very good. There's Kerrigan's swimming pool. I'm going to take a dip, a skinny dip. Speaking of skinny, it's over to Jason.
What?
What's that supposed to mean, Henry? The indignation at calling me skinny. Unbelievable. Well, yeah, the end of this game. It is FaZe versus Astralis. FaZe going to take that one. That's a very nice win for them. Alu has that brilliant round there at the end of the triple kill with the AWP. Good matches back-to-back here for these two teams. I mean, that one's not as close, but still pretty cool to watch.
Bloody oath.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you always kind of expect this sort of caliber game from these two teams. I think Inferno felt a little bit closer, especially with the comeback into that almost that was ruined by the UMPs. And smoothly done.
Yeah,
Nailed
you
it.
like that? Nailed it.
I like the way they cut to me as if it was going to cover your shame. But no, Nuke, it felt like a little bit more of a one-sided affair. Good to see Rain back into the kind of power position that he's great at playing. Plays out so well as well, such an adaptive player. I think he goes under the radar a little bit sometimes in comparison to other like superstar players, because he plays quite a kind of behind-the-scenes role on occasion as well. But in Nuke, he seems to really come to the forefront.
FaZe's T side was pretty good. 7 rounds is a big haul. You'd be happy with that one?
Smoke walls. No, not so much.
I didn't think so. You
Yeah,
know, there was it looked like it was gonna be a 9-6. They had that Tech 9 buy, a bit of utility, used it well.
Yeah.
Grabbing that one's a nice little finish to the half, and then kicked it off with pistol round, and it just ran away with it.
Yeah, they really did. It didn't seem like that. That's kind of where we've gotten this feeling with Astralis, where they can grind themselves back into games. It just doesn't happen every time. It's not going to happen every time.
T-side and Nuke, man.
Yeah.
Like, it's one of those things, if you just get shut down, if your executes aren't working, if they're using their utility properly, they get some good pushes in. It's one of the hardest T-sides, I think, you know, to have a good base on.
Yeah, that is tough, but it is going to be a FaZe win to end the evening for them. Let's check out the results of today in case you're just now tuning in. And just a heads up, the last map of the evening on the secondary stream is G2 versus Kingwin. That's in overtime on Cobble if you want to check that out. But earlier today we saw Virtus Pro go 2-0, FaZe and Astralis splitting 1-1, North and Heroic. That is also both of those maps go to North, and then G2 obviously stomped Kingwin on the first map, now in overtime, as I mentioned. Here's the results as they stand before that overtime finishes. Virtus Pro goes up 4 slots to 5th place, so Hellraisers is still there. They dropped 2, but they're still in the top 6. Matthew is applauding something, we don't know what it is. So North, Mousesports, Navi, Astralis, VP, and Hellraisers are your top 6 at the moment.
Would you want to know something interesting?
I do.
Chad is currently #1 in the ESL Fantasy Leagues.
Am I?
Yep.
When did this change?
He is not.
Yesterday.
He jumped it.
Yeah.
That's
Yesterday.
sure?
Unreal.
Yep.
I have to check, because I looked at
He's not checked on it.
I looked
can promise
earlier
you
today. I
that.
didn't think it was me.
This is the North
I'm
American.
third now, Lauren.
You're third?
Third, all right. Well,
What's happened?
pay attention, people. We got the North American schedule. If you're going to stay up late in Europe, or if you're just tuning into the broadcast and it's afternoon for you, this is what you have to look forward to. SK taking on Misfits, Renegades, and Selfless. Luminosity taking on Winter Fox. That's going to be in a secondary stream, as well as Immortals versus NRG.
Oh no. We've made a terrible mistake.
Is that what's happened? We can't bring this up, and now I'm excited. Now I'm distracted. That's your North American. This is gonna be next week, isn't it? This is gonna be next week Tuesday, because this is the last week of Pro League, or the last day of Pro League this week. Navi, Hellraisers, Mousesports, Heroic are gonna kick things off on Tuesday, so make sure you tune in for that. Also, we'll have an update on the fantasy teams on Tuesday as well, where yours truly is in first place. No big deal. You know what it was? It was that Kusta pickup. He's just been rocking and rolling. I knew that guy was gonna carry me to the top. That is a disgruntled face.
You were legitimately up there at the start, and then they must have updated.
Yep, he's sad. Thanks. That was nice. That was a nice setup, though.
No worries.
Either way, this was the last day of the week. We'll see you guys back on Tuesday. Have a very nice weekend, and we'll see you next week.